You see, most people imagine writing as a kind of tool, a way to represent and communicate what they know, a set of skills, vocabulary, grammar, punctuation, organization, and citation. That's not entirely wrong. Writing is a way to communicate, and skills are good. But here's the problem. The way that you think about writing, well, it's a little too simple. Probably because what you know about writing is shaped by what you know about writing in the classroom. Let's face it, most of the writing you've done in school has been for evaluation, to show that you have a good grasp of what you've been learning, and well, frankly, that you know the rules of standard written English. So a lot of attention has been focused on building those skills that you need to express yourself clearly. Don't get me wrong, we should all express ourselves clearly. Clear is great, but simply building a skill set to show that you did your homework over the weekend and took good notes during a lecture won't really make you a stellar, extraordinary, all-out fabulous, you-did-it writer. Here's why. Writing, well, good writing, is just way more complicated than this. Writing is not just a tool for representing ideas effectively. It's way cooler. It's a kind of becoming. It's not, really, trust me on this, it's not just for expressing ideas, it's a way of generating them. It's culture making. Instead of thinking of writing as a tool, try thinking about writing as assemblage. An assemblage is a gathering of parts, but wait, not just of words, sentences, and punctuation, something more interesting. Histories, experiences, events, and ideas, all the things that make writing meaningful to you, and well, relevant to others. It's a way of establishing connections to all that is in us and around us. It brings together the past, the present, and the future. When you imagine writing as an assemblage, you think about the other assemblages that your writing plugs into and connects with. You start to consider the audience, your purpose, and the context for which you are writing, and this helps you make choices about what to include and what to leave out, how you might want to remake, or whether or not the whole thing needs remixing. You start to consider just how your writing will read in that speech you're giving to the support group. You think, will they read my brochure or just throw it in the trash? Will they like my post or unfriend me? Is that too much text for that Google slide? You shape your writing by asking the important questions, not just, do I need a comma here? Does this flow? But rather, how is this writing relevant? What is it doing? Why does it matter? Where will it lead me? You take time to consider how your writing will travel too. Can I use that paragraph as a post on my blog? Didn't I write something for my political science class last semester that's relevant to the debate I'm preparing for on Tuesday? You begin to see clearly how the writing you do today is linked to the writing you do tomorrow. And the cool thing, your understanding of what counts for good writing starts to change. You see good writing as writing that is relevant to who you are as a writer and to the world you live in today and the world you want to live in tomorrow. While it may be new to see yourself as a culture maker and think about writing as an assemblage, the good news is that you've got all the necessary stuff to do some really awesome making.